Talk about straight men in the gay world.
Straight men in the gay world?
Yeah.
It's a very rare phenomenon.
Well, maybe straight men pretending to be straight, but they're showing up at the clubs.
Yeah, that's much more likely.
I think that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, okay. So there's...
Because he keeps running into married guys.
So, first of all, in Asia, all of them are married because there's expectations, you know? Like, your family says, I don't care if you're gay, you still have to get married and have kids.
God, can you imagine the woman, that poor woman? What the fuck?
Maybe it's a blessing, you know?
Why?
Because you only have to have sex once and you get money and everything like that, and you have 2 separate lives, you know?
No, they won't have separate lives, though. They just stay miserable.
But it could be a business agreement. Maybe they don't look at it as a relationship. It's purely business.
Yeah, that's true. They could do that.
Yeah. But anyways, like what I think he's talking about is like you will occasionally, there's a lot of times you find guys on Grindr or whatever who are just like, I'm just curious. I'm straight. I'm totally straight. I'm just on here. I'm curious. That's all, you know, and it's 100% bullshit. Okay. Most of the time, let me tell you, most of the time it's a role people play.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, they're gay to the bone and they've been sucking dick since they were a toddler, but they put on the role of the straight guy. So I had this friend
in life, or is that what you're saying?
Online.
Online.
Like, oh, I'm just experimenting and all that sort of stuff.
What?
You
Really?
know? Oh yeah, because it's hot. It's like a role.
Oh yeah. It's
know?
a turn on.
And
okay.
But I remember there was this guy back in Lubbock. I wasn't really friends with him. He was Scott's friend, Ryan. Ryan was like a 6'3", super ultra skinny, and just fucking flaming gay boy. Flaming. I mean, just you know, like
yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, and total bitch too. But anyways, he fucking would tell people like, you know, oh yeah, I'm in a fraternity, you know, and like he'd only wear backwards hats, and he'd wear like the fraternity garb, and so he's like, yeah, you know, me and my frat brothers are. Like, we do this, and like, you're not in a fraternity. Well, no, you just haven't heard of it, you know. Like,
it's not even believable.
Exactly, but
I mean, if you're gonna play the role, why not make it believable?
Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just all about it turns him on, therefore he will do it. You know.
Okay, how fluid do you think sexuality is?
For women, very. For men, not so much.
What, as far as what turns you on?
Oh.
I mean, you're talking about these roles here. Like, the role turns. I get that. I could get that. Like, I'm going to pretend to be straight because that's something a little different, but I'm still gay.
Right.
It's just a new role.
Right. I mean, I will say that I'm pretty fluid with that stuff. There's the stuff that really turns me on. Like, I mean, it's just like, whew, I'm gone. And then there's...
Do you think that will always turn you on like that, or do you think it'll evolve?
It's definitely evolved over the years.
Right.
Yeah, it always evolves.
It's always evolving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm pretty open-minded, too. So, like,
right.
There was a guy in China who was into, like, a little bit of that BDSM stuff, you know? Like, the 50 Shades of Grey shit, you know? Like, handcuffs and blindfolds and whips and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, well, okay, I'll try it. And eventually I got to the point after hanging with him for a couple months where I was like, all right, I can dig it, you know? It turned me on. I could get off to it, you know? Is it my ultimate? No. But I got to the point where I was like, all right, I have a healthy appreciation for this now.
Yeah. I think it can be fluid. I think you can get into things, certain things, and there's other things you can't.
Yeah.
I had a girl punch me once while she was riding me in the face.
In the face?
She punched me.
Like, what are we talking about? Like a slap?
No, like a fist.
Like
right here.
A tap or a punch?
Like, this was a pretty fucking hard punch.
What the fuck how did you react? I might lose I talked about not being a violent person, but if I get hit or punched, I have like a little flash of carnage. Like, it might just be but I've been known to like strike back or just, you know, grab or like show my strength. How did you react?
We paused. It was a long pause. And I was like,
Shocked.
Hit me ever again. I did not like it. She's like, oh, I thought you might. No.
No.
I don't like pain. Not when I'm fucking.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like that hurt.
Yeah.
I don't think I finished either. I don't. Sometimes
Yeah.
I don't finish, but I definitely didn't finish that time. It's like, it's like it lost its appeal for it.
That's a mood killer.
Now there's another time, and this has been with a couple of chicks where they like to be choked. They're like, fucking choke me.
I've run into that too.
And I don't care for it.
Yeah.
If they're into it, I guess, whatever. But I'm like, for me, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Strangling you?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Like this? I mean, I could see how someone could get off to that. It's never going to evolve for me that way, I don't think.
There was so when you choke them, do you really choke them? Or do you just like put the hands around the neck and put some pressure? You know what I mean?
I'll put a little bit of pressure.
So there was this guy,
I'll put some pressure on it.
Joey. Fuck, Joey, I wonder where you are, buddy. He was one of the first dudes I ever fooled around with, like number 3 or something like that.
You got them all counted.
And but this was years and years ago. But anyways, I remember fooling around with him, and he liked to be choked. But you know, I put some pressure, you know, like hands around the neck and pressure, and he was like tighter. I was like, okay, so a little bit more. He's like tighter, and I was like, okay, and like he fucking like the veins were popping out the side, and he started to like change color and shit, and like he like came and stuff, and I was like, dude,
what?
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I don't think I'm comfortable doing that, you know? And he was like, no, it was so hot.
What is that? What's the Kill Bill guy's name? The one that got, you remember the one that died? The main guy?
A lot of guys die in Kill Bill.
The main character in real life.
Like the one who like had the 5
Bill.
fingered, yeah, the
What's
death
his-
punch.
Carradine, David Carradine.
Yeah, the Kung Fu guy.
You know how he died?
No.
Asphyxiation and they found him like hung up by the throat, like jerking off. Like
no.
that's how he died, man.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my.
You didn't know this?
No.
He got off to that shit too, man.
Oh my God.
But
That's,
he died.
That's like Elvis dying on the toilet shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
like, do you know what I found out? Do you remember? So Mamas and the Papas, right?
Yeah.
You remember there was one called Mama Cass.
Yeah, the big girl.
You remember how she died?
Sandwich.
Okay, choking on a ham sandwich. You know what I found out? Total lie.
Really?
Did not happen.
How did she die?
Did not happen. I don't remember how she died. I think it was an OD or something. But anyways, like, that's just like because she was a fat bitch. And it just like naturally came up. She died choking on a ham sandwich, that fat bitch. You know, like, I was like, Mom told me that. Like years ago, like saying, yeah, she died choking
Yes,
on
I'm
a
pretty
ham
sure.
sandwich.
I'm pretty sure she told me that too.
Oh man, but can you believe that? Just like she was known for being a fat bitch in her life, and like that's how she went out, like a fucking. She died choking on a ham sandwich, and it was a lie. It was a lie, man.
God, I don't. Getting off to being strangled to death. I don't know, man. I don't know how you get to that point.
What's is that the worst way to die? Probably like in a humiliating situation that you've done to yourself.
I mean, you're dead.
But I mean, to be found like that.
Yeah.
You know? Like hand on your cock and fucking like there's a little pool of jizz at your feet and and you got the look on your face.
You didn't get to delete the
like,
browser
like
history.
You die with your like coming face. You're
Oh man.
you know, like come on.
At least you're dead.
I mean, yes, at least you're dead. But
At least you're dead.
man, I don't think like on his Wikipedia page, you know there has to be a bit on there.
It is. I'm sure it says that.